Hi, yo soy La Brava, and I'm your future CCW Women's Champion. But obviously, you already knew that, and you're watching CCW Alive. Deal with that.
Ariel Levy, Vinicious, two tremendously dominant athletes here.
Wait a minute, Charlie. Somebody seems to be making their own rules here. CCW's got my guy, my superstars, defending their tag team title tonight. So that means Ariel Levy is working 2 times against you in the main event while you're working once. So listen, this is what's going to happen, or there'll be no main event, Charlie. If you don't agree to wrestle twice, just like my superstar is tonight, there'll be no main event for all your Charlie friends, Daddy. So,
that sounds fair.
What do you think about that, big guy?
That sounds fair. Ariel's wrestling twice tonight. Why shouldn't Charlie?
Well, I'll point out also that he's wrestling in a tag team.
Fonzie, you want me to wrestle twice? You guys want me to wrestle twice? Fonzie's a no-brainer. Bring me whoever you got. Anyone, bring them.
Okay, Daddy, be careful what you wish for, Daddy. Hit some music and bring my other monster out here, Daddy. If you can get by him, you get the main event with that superstar right there, Daddy. A movie star, a professional dancer, a singer. Hey, you can't even cha-cha Charlie. You don't even know how to cha-cha, Daddy.
I believe that Fonzie.
Hit some music. Bring my guy out
fair
here,
down the
Daddy.
middle. Fair, right down the middle.
Well, that's what he likes to say. It doesn't seem quite fair to me.
Yeah, Cha-Cha Charlie's braver than he is smart, I'll tell you that. Chisel.
Coming to the ring by Miss Shea.
She ain't too hard to look at either.
No, she is not.
Man, Maywald is a, look at that big. Cha-Cha Charlie, you have bit off more than you can chew, my friend. Where I'm from in Alabama, we call that a hoss.
All right, Cha-Cha's going to have his work cut out for him, Blake.
You're right
the
about
crowd,
that.
though, solidly behind Cha-Cha, as they always are.
Nobody said they're smart in Hialeah either, Dan. You paying attention, Dan? You're running the bell tonight, aren't you?
That would be you, my friend.
Oh.
All right, collar and elbow tie up now. Cha-Cha Charlie, he's trying to push Maywald back. Yeah, I thought so. Maywald is incredibly powerful. Cha-Cha, you can tell he hits the gym. He's a good-sized guy in his own right, about 230, 235 pounds. But Maywald tipping the scales at about 250, a solid muscle.
At least, as you know, I've wrestled Cha-Cha in the past, so no disrespect to a former opponent. He's a good-sized guy. To let you guys at home know how big Maywald is.
Cha-Cha meeting with some success, shoving up. And just as I said it, Maywald put on the brakes and shoved Cha-Cha off one more time.
Yeah, try it again, dummy. Maybe third time will be a charm.
I was a little abrasive, Blake, but I'm kind of in your corner there. I think he needs to use his noggin a little bit and realize he can't match strength with Maywald.
Like I said, the one thing that I like about Cha-Cha is nothing at all, but he knows how to wrestle. He's smart, and strength ain't the way to win this match.
Cha-Cha underneath. Ay, caramba, he's dancing with him. Maywald, it's going to light a fire under Maywald. He better be careful. Cha-Cha now with a side headlock. He likes to have a good time when he's in there, Cha-Cha Charlie, but again, you want to be careful with a guy like Maywald. He's a no-nonsense guy. Stood strong on the shoulder block Charlie had the momentum coming off the ropes. Maywald just too tough and too big. Up and over his man now is Maywald. Cha-cha, leapfrog. Catches him with a drop kick, mistimed it a bit, but managed to have enough effect to get Maywald off of his feet.
Yeah, that's going to be the plan of action. Also, it looks like Maywald might have skipped some dancing classes for some bicep curls.
Cha-cha with a flying clothesline into the corner and a spine buster, nicely executed. Cover that man, Charlie.
Yeah. Hey, you said it earlier that Cha-cha's been hitting the gym. No doubt, because Maywald is a boulder. Beautiful spine buster. Credit where it's due. There's some brains.
Yeah, Maywald wisely rolling outside. He had this scouted. Cha-cha Charlie goes into that dance, usually delivers that elbow. Maywald, though, again, had it scouted, and he's outside the ring consulting with Miss Shea.
Doing a little bit of game planning out there. Can't say I blame him. It's a good place for the camera to be.
Cha-cha Charlie a little frustrated, going out after him now. Could be a mistake. You don't want to go after him on the outside like that. Maywald turn around. Cha-cha blocking that punch. Some right hands right to the jaw of Maywald. Into the apron of the ring. All right, Cha-cha's impressing me how tough he is against, Miss Shea going for a slap to the face.
There's his true
Cha-cha
colors.
grabbing the, and there he is, and he's dancing right now, spinning her around. Cha-cha, it looks like Miss Shea might be enjoying it a little bit. Maywald, though, from behind.
Yeah, she's a lot better dancer than Maywald. I'll give her that.
Clearly. A lot better looking, too.
She's a lot better at a lot of stuff, but not a lot better at beating Cha-cha up. Maywald doing just fine.
Maywald with a clubbing forearm blow to the back. Needs to get Cha-cha back in the ring if he wants to win this match. Face first into the canvas.
Is there a dentist around here?
Referee up to a 4 count now. Maywald. Oh, Cha-cha right into the corner post.
He ain't getting up from that.
He could be out. Maywald, if he was wise, would get back in the ring and take a count-out victory instead of jaw-jacking with one of the fans here at ringside at At The Brew.
Yeah, that's a lot of muscle to throw you into a piece of steel like that, Dan.
Cha-cha now back into the ring and Maywald in after him.
Cha-cha might want to get out of there.
Right hand to the gut by Cha-cha, having very little effect on Maywald.
Was washboard out.
And again, a clubbing forearm blow by the big man.
Kablamo.
Going for the pump handle slam now. Easily gets him up right on his shoulder. Power slam, he could have him here. He's got him, referee, 2. Referee out of position there.
Little bit lackadaisical cover, if we're being honest here, Maywald. As much as Cha-cha's beating up now, you got to hook a leg or something.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of pressure on his chest, but again, just the hands, not enough body weight on him. Cha-cha is a tough son of a gun, and easily was able to kick out of that. Nice backbreaker there by Maywald. Cha-cha is the worst for wear, and Maywald is all over him now. Choking him on the middle of the road, referee now counting. Up to a 4 count, risking disqualification is Maywald.
He's got till 5, he's fine.
I know he has till 5, but he better be careful. Chris Costa has been known to disqualify guys. Ooh, a vicious forearm blow right to the jaw.
That's pretty.
Referee admonishing Maywald. Maywald having none of it from the referee, kind of ignoring his instructions. Sending Cha-cha across the ring. Cha-cha, though, up and over his man. Hits the rope with momentum. Under a clothesline. And a nicely executed sling blade.
There's that
Both
agility.
men down, though. Blake, that took a lot out of Cha-cha as well. It looks like he's getting back to his feet, though.
He's doing better than he was.
The crowd now coming up. Cha-cha going to the top, it looks like. Maywald grabbing him, stepping aside of that double axe handle blow. And a nice overhead suplex, beautifully executed.
He took too long soaking up the fans' adoration.
And he's taking the referee way out of position, too. Wow, referee not in position. He could have had a 3 count there, Blake.
Possibly so. I'd want to get as far from Maywald, too, if I was the referee. Doesn't seem happy with him so far.
All right, I'll give you that.
Charlie taking a little nap out here now.
Well, Maywald's got a nice rear chin lock on him, leaning all 250 pounds on the shoulders and neck of Cha-cha Charlie now with more leverage, taking him to the mat.
That's a mighty big bicep to have digging into your carotid artery, Dan.
Indeed it is, Blake. You know, he's got to get to his feet, alleviate some of the pressure that Maywald's putting on him. We could see him go to sleep here. If he cuts off that oxygen supply, it's going to knock Cha-Cha out, and we'll have a victory by Maywald.
I think so. There's no daylight in there. And he's out. Oh!
Almost dropped it for a third time, but here comes Cha-Cha. And the crowd, boy, I tell you what, they love him here in Hialeah, do they not?
There's no disputing that. That tells you what kind of heroes they got in Hialeah. None.
Cha-Cha breaking free with some elbows to the gut. Gets off the ropes with some momentum with a clothesline. Barely budged the
Woke
big
him
man.
up, Dan.
Maywald now throwing a clothesline. Cha-Cha ducking underneath him with a double axe handle blow, but again, unable to get the man off his feet. Now a bulldog does the trick. Cover that man.
Good old-fashioned bulldog. Can Cha-Cha get there? Taking a bit too long.
Yeah, he's not covering, but I don't understand why. He's got to dance.
That's why, because he wants to dance.
I just got to say, it's a foolish thing.
He deserves whatever happens to him after that.
I got to agree with you. Miss Shea, I don't know if the camera's caught it, but she's right in front of us, Blake. She grabbed his ankle. I saw it.
I may have saw it too, Dan.
Okay, you admit it. Good.
Oh,
Maywald,
I saw that.
To the gut. He's going for the power bomb. If he hits it, it's over. He nails all of it. He's got it. That's it. Cover him, and that'll do it.
That is
referee
a
there.
wrap.
1, 2. Oh,
what?
I can't believe it.
I don't think
even the referee can't believe it.
I don't think this referee knows how to get to 3. Come on.
Cha-Cha with incredible intestinal fortitude. He wants that match with Ariel Levy, and the only way he's going to get it is if he can go through Maywald.
He's got to do that after getting through Maywald, if he gets through Maywald. Good luck.
Well, he better do it in a hurry. Now, Miss Shea up on the ring apron. Referee distracted by her. What is he doing?
I don't know, but I'm not going to play about the view.
All right, Blake, we're here to call the match, not call the view.
I know what's coming here.
Maywald now holding Cha-Cha Charlie, maybe for a slap to the face. Oh, no. Cha-Cha out of the way. Maywald takes a slap from Miss Shea, turns around, boot to the gut, and a DDT. He got all of it. He got all of it. Cover him, Charlie. What is he doing, Blake?
He's going to dance.
Oh, he's signaling he wants to go to the top.
If he hits this, you can count to 300, Dan. I've taken this frog
splash. He's going for the signature frog splash. If he hits it, you're correct. I don't care how big Maywald is. That'll be the end of it. Let's see if he can nail it. And he does, and he got all of it. Referee right there, 2 and 3. Cha-Cha gets the boot.
And your winner, Cha-Cha Charlie!
You said it, Dan. It don't matter how big you are. If Charlie comes in hot with that frog splash, that's all she wrote, buddy.
Well, that's a big victory by Cha-Cha Charlie, and he will get his match against Ariel Levy later on tonight.
Do you know what a Pyrrhic victory is?
Say that again, sir?
Do you know what a Pyrrhic victory is?
No, what is that?
That's where you win the battle but lose the war. And I think Cha-Cha Charlie might be staring one of those in the eye tonight, because Ariel Levy's a tough contest without getting through a mountain of a man. Hats off to Maywald. He took Charlie to the limit.
Yeah, I tell you what, he took a lot out of him, I guarantee it. He might have walked away with his hand raised to Cha-Cha Charlie, but I can tell you, he doesn't have much left in the tank.
It ain't the one that counts. The one that counts is the main event. We'll be seeing Cha-Cha or what's left of him.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Joseph Anthony.
I'm Chris Thrasher.
And we are the Wrestling Paradox Podcast.
And you are watching CCW Alive.
Make sure to stay tuned every Tuesday night after live wrestling and catch all your favorite CCW superstars right here inside the Paradox.
I know that they're a dangerous tag team. You cannot have that kind of longevity in professional wrestling, Dan, without being good and without being dangerous. These guys have been around as long as Bruce Owen.
Blake, these are not the original Assassins. That would be Jody Hamilton, happens to be in his 80s, and Tim Ernesto, which I'm not even sure how old he is or even if he's still living.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, buddy.
But with the masks, I mean, can you really ever be sure?
No, the Assassins, the original Assassins, much larger gentlemen than this pair. But I have seen these two in action, and they like to use the same tactics as the Assassins. They love to switch behind the referee's back since they both look alike. And
their opponents.
We'll see if they're going to go with that play
Accompanied
tonight.
by the manager of
they're
all champions, Bill Alfonso, at a combined weight of 526 pounds, the Brazilian giant, Vinicious, and Ariel Levy. Together, they are the South American Alliance.
Here come the tag team champions with the manager of champions, Bill Alfonso, who likes to say he calls it right down the middle, Blake.
He does indeed, and I would not get down the middle of these two guys because Ariel Levy, everything he does is a star. He's a star, top to bottom. He can dance, he can act, he can wrestle better than anybody I got here. And Vinicious, well, he's better left on the other side of the street whenever possible, Dan.
Without a doubt, and what is this? The Mutual Admiration Society? Hey.
I love you. Also a brilliant man. He recognizes talent when he sees it.
I caution you, Blake. The pronunciation of his name is Levy. He's very touchy about that.
Well, that's okay.
So please, Ariel Levy.
Well, Mr. Levy and I, we have a lot of mutual respect because two guys as good as we are, we got to get along. And you were mentioning switching behind the referee's back and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're going to need every dirty tactic that's ever been employed, will the Assassins, to come out on top because these guys are both upper echelon talents, Dan.
Kind of an odd couple in terms of size. Vinicious over 300 pounds, just a big, strong individual. Ariel Levy more of a high flyer. He's got the speed and agility, tremendous physique, and boy, he loves himself, doesn't he?
Can't say I blame him. I'm a big fan myself.
He is a bona fide movie star in his home country of Chile. He's been on Dancing with the Stars, Big Brother. He's done it all. He has a movie on Netflix currently. But he loves his first love, of course, is professional wrestling.
And most importantly, he's one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions, man.
That is a fact, but those belts are on the line. Let's see if the Assassins can get the job done.
If anybody can, it's them. Or maybe American Top Team. Yeah, an odd couple indeed, but when it comes to size, Vinicious got enough for all three of them.
Yeah, you've been quite conspicuous by your absence in the ring, Blake.
Well, I've had some things going on the front burner, back burner, mid burner, whichever burner you want to put it on. I've missed you guys, though, and I've missed you most of all, Dan.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. How about your partner, John Hartnett?
He's busy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that as well.
Well, I look forward to getting the American Top Team back in the CCW ring. Not to have somebody fill in as my broadcast partner, but you guys get it done in there. I look forward to seeing you back in there.
It'll be worth it. You know what?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Blake, but I got to comment on that vicious cross body block. Wow, 300-plus pounds of Vinicious across the Assassin's chest. Good night. Snap suplex that time.
Man, with authority. You didn't interrupt me. That thunderclap that was Vinicious interrupted. Oh!
Senton, boy, you could peel the Assassin off the canvas. Goodness gracious.
Thank God they like me.
Bill Alfonso now making his way up. What is he? Is he feeding him a beer here from Unbranded Brewery?
Is that like spinach for Popeye?
Maybe it is.
Hopefully the Assassin recovered.
Well, if you were watching, the Assassin that was smashed in the ring is now on the outside.
What?
The other Assassin just switched. You better look out, Vinicious. He's not softened up like you think he is. He's got him in a nice... Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
He gets the leg through. Small package. Wow, that was close.
When has Vinicious had his shoulders on the mat before, Dan?
That might have been the first time.
By a great tag team, the greatest tag team in the last 40 years.
The Assassin showing some technical skill, kicking his legs out of that vertical suplex attempt by Vinicious into a beautiful small package. Greetings from Copacabana. Good night. 1, 2.
Why do we stop counting?
Well, he released him. I don't understand why. Ariel Levy now wanting the tag. Vinicious obliging.
I've never seen Vinicious turn it off.
Levy picking up the Assassin now. We're going to see greetings from Copacabana again.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, that's
good night. Referee needs to count and get one of these men out of the ring. Levy with a full head of steam and a knee right to the head. Boy, he caught him right on top of the head. Oh, right between the eyes. Good night. 3 count. Bill Alfonso grabbing the belts. Levy and Vinicious successful. Levy did not even break a sweat, while Cha-Cha Charlie had to battle the likes of Mayweather. Somehow that's right down the middle.
Well, it's not Fonzie's fault that Levy was so much better than his competition tonight.
Levy barely got into the ring.
You don't have to when you're tagging him with that monster, that Brazilian giant.
I understand that, but we're talking about fairness here.
I understand fairness, but when you tag up with Vinicious, they can bring a bulldozer out and then they're going to need you on the end.
Come on, look at this guy. He's looking at this reflection in the tag team title belt.
He's a beautiful guy.
I'm saying he didn't even break a sweat. He barely lifted a finger.
And I'm not arguing with you, Dan. I'm just saying that Vinicious, they better bring out 4 teams if they want to put this guy's shoulders to the mat because he is something.
Well, the deck's stacked against Cha-Cha Charlie tonight, but we'll see him in the main event taking on Ariel Levy.
Helios Granite. We travel the world to bring you the best in stones all across the globe. Remodeling is stressful enough. Picking the perfect stone shouldn't be. Shop in stores or online at heliosgranite.com.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite Temptress Witch Ivy from the Rewind Wrestling Network, and I'm just here to remind you to make sure that you head over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you're following us on all of our social media platforms. We have a great show, we have awesome guests, and I mean, they've got the Temptress Witch. How could it not be magic?
You know what I think about Alex Ocean. I come to watch wrestling, not whatever it is that he insists on doing all the time. Light bulbs go on a lamp, but if you sign to fight by his rules, Alex Ocean is one of the best in the world without question. But man, so fundamentally sound as well. I don't know why he insists on using cheese graters, but more power to him.
Because it's a head case.
Absolutely, it's a head case. Nice shirt, by the way.
We're joined here also played by JC from Unbranded Brewing. Tremendous place here in Hialeah. Coming up on your 1-year anniversary, correct?
Yeah, that's right, man. Thank you so much for coming out here, guys.
All right, thank you for having us, man. We're loving it here.
Dig it.
We love the ambiance, and it's tremendous here. We see the kegs in the background. You got some operation going, man. I love it.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, it's going to be really exciting. Hopefully, we can get you guys out here monthly. We already signed up for At The Brew 2, which will be March 6th, and it'll be a part of our 305 weekend.
Absolutely. Tell me about that 305 weekend.
We're going to do a bunch of fun stuff. We're just going to party all weekend. We got like a circus atmosphere on Friday, 305. 306, we'll have the At The Brew 2. And on Sunday, we'll have what's called Domingo de Despojo, which in Spanish, it's like getting rid of all our sins kind of thing. We're going to cleanse ourselves of our Miami sins.
So kind of like Yom Kippur for the Spanish crowd.
Yeah, for the Cubans, exactly.
All right. Well, we got Nick the Wrangler here. Got a nice hammerlock on Alex Ocean. Ocean, again, as you said, Blake, some technical ability, rolling out a nice leg trip. But you never know when he's just going to turn around and use a chair.
At any given moment, but once again, if you want to mat wrestle, Alex Ocean can mat wrestle. And I guess that's the thing. He can play your game. Can you play his? That's always the question.
Turner now reversing that headlock into a top wrist lock. But again, Alex Ocean showing his technical ability, and he's out of there with an arm wringer. Nicely done by Nick Turner. Scissored him and rolled back into a pivot combination. But Alex Ocean now up quicker, nuts him with an arm drag. Now he's all over him. Ocean riding Turner. Looks to be getting into a front face lock position, and does have that front face lock now. Ocean known throughout the country for death matches, Blake.
For whatever that's worth.
Wow, if you look closely at his back, it's all scarred up. People smash light tubes on him on a regular basis. I mean, it's absolutely insane. But a nice shoulder tackle there by Ocean.
Good momentum,
Down goes Nick Turner.
I like Nick's boots.
Going for the hip toss, blocks it. Clothesline, nice belly to back suplex by the Wrangler.
With authority.
Wrangler's fired up, but he's showing some rookie mistake here, creating too much distance. He got him that time, but you got to be careful. You can't give that much space to Alex Ocean. He could take you out at any moment.
You never believe it. No. Uh-oh.
Vertical suplex, and he's going for a second one. Ocean, though, blocking it. One of his own.
Yep. You would be fooled from all the damage that Alex Ocean has put himself through. How young he is.
He's giving himself a round of applause, though.
Crowd doesn't agree.
I'm saying the fans here at the Unbranded Brewery don't seem to care about Alex Ocean. They seem to be more behind the Wrangler, Nick Turner. But Nick Turner now on the outside, and that's somewhere you don't want to be when you're fighting Alex Ocean.
Yeah, they can get behind him all they want to. He's got Alex Ocean right in his face, and that's where you don't.
He's taking that T-shirt, bringing it over his head. Oh, and a vicious chop across the chest.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah.
The fans at ringside love it. Oh, and again, a brutal knife-edge shot to the chest of Nick Turner.
Yeah. If you want
now
to take,
the crowd seems to love him.
If you want to take out Alex Ocean, you got to run him over with something and
Turner,
stay on
one
him.
of his own, and again, Ocean not impressed. Alex Ocean absorbs punishment, Blake, like no I've ever seen before in my life. And he smashes the back of Nick Turner, and now I think he's won over the crowd here in Hialeah.
He's got a penchant of winning over crowds. This guy gives every ounce he's got, love him or hate him, in every match. And you cannot make rookie mistakes as well. Even though he's a young guy in his mid-20s, he's a veteran, and he's always dangerous. As Alex Ocean.
You are correct about that.
I don't know, maybe he's 40. I don't know how old he is.
I can't quite hear what the crowd is saying.
Let's go Cowboy.
Let's go Cowboy. Okay, so they are behind Nick Turner. Turner up and over Alex Ocean. Charging back after him. Ocean backdropping him over the top rope. Blocked by Turner. Missing a right. Ocean connects with a right. Setting him up for a suplex here. Suplex back in. Nicely executed. Going for the cover, looks like, and he is. Referee right there. 1, 2. The Wrangler powering out, getting his shirt back over him, can function more properly now.
So hats off to the Wrangler, because he got all of that suplex, Dan.
He did indeed, but Wrangler, I tell you, he's tough, man. He's going to take a lot to put him away. Wrangler now going behind Alex Ocean. Ocean with a nice switch. Going for the... Turner went for the single leg. Ocean caught him, flipped him forward, but connected with an elbow. And now Ocean following him in, and he just nailed him with an uppercut.
Oh, man, that was stiff. Yeah, had that knee bar well scouted at Alex Ocean. Oh, that was an elbow in the temple.
Turner doing his homework. Now using the rope for some momentum. The men go by each other under a clothesline by Ocean. Double clothesline, both men are down.
Looks like they both had the same idea there, and they both got what they were looking for.
The crowd now behind Wrangler saying, "Let's go Cowboy," as the referee looks he's up to a three or four count. Looks like he's on a 4 count now. That'll break the count as both men get to their knees. Ocean now to his feet, and so is Nick Turner. Turner underneath the clothesline, boot to the gut, hooking him for this vertical suplex, and he nails it. He's going for it again. He tried this earlier, and he did not have the success that he wanted. He got the second one. He's going to go for the hat trick play.
Uno, dos, tres amigos. Nope.
Sit out, body slam, 2. Oh, so close. Ocean can't die.
2.999 on that one. That's as close as you can get without getting your hand raised, Dan.
Unbelievable. This is some match we're seeing back and forth, nip and tuck all the way. I give it to either one of them at this point, Blake.
I mean, we were just talking about how tough Alex Ocean is. That there was no daylight on that sit-out Falcon Arrow there, whatever that was, that from Nick. That was very impressive, and Ocean just toughed right through it.
Turner now stalking him, Ocean to his feet, but he's got his back, he's turning around. He's going for that tornado kick. Oh, Ocean caught it. Oh my goodness, short on clothesline. He nailed him. 2. Oh, he got out of it. I can't believe it, and neither can Alex Ocean. Wow. This Nick Turner has got guts galore and toughness like you wouldn't believe, Blake.
You got to tip your cowboy hat to him because his head should be in the second row after that lariat.
Oh, a vicious kick to the lower back. Turner able to kick out of that last one, but he is in trouble. Oh. An innovative maneuver by Alex Ocean. I don't think he got all of it.
Gave him a little bit of a back roll into a spike cutter. Nope, did not get it all.
Turner able to roll his shoulder. It was almost like a DDT type maneuver, somewhere cross between a DDT and a pile driver. Very innovative and nicely done by Alex Ocean. But I think Turner was able to get a hand down and block it partially.
Something, yeah, because is Alex Ocean getting a little frustrated here because he's not able to go to that well he loves to go to?
Well, it looks like he's going for a pile driver now. Ocean, though, now backdropping it. What a match we're seeing here, Blake.
No, is he going for the Texas Tornado again?
He's going for it again. And he got it! He got it! What an upset! Cover him! Referee's there! 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my God! What? I can't believe it! Alex Ocean able to kick out.
Those aren't even regulation boots.
Goodness. He nailed that tornado kick. He nailed that tornado kick, Blake. I do not know how he kicked out of that, but Alex Ocean now making his way to his feet. Nick Turner, what does he got to do to put this man away?
Duck that, and he does.
Turner now with a small package. You could have it. 1, 2, 3. He got him. 4.
Your winner, Nick Turner!
Wow, that is a shocking upset, Blake.
The timekeeper wasn't even sure the match was over. Wow, out of nowhere, Nick Turner had to the well too many times. That ripcord lariat was there, and Turner snatches it from defeat.
Wow, that's a big win by the rookie.
Huge win.
Catapult him up in the rating.
It has to worldwide recognized star in Alex Ocean. That's a feather in the cowboy hat.
Ocean extending a hand. Congratulations. Turner takes it. Great sportsmanship here on both men's part. I'm impressed by both men. But wow, Nick Turner, I cannot believe it, Blake. That's going to put him right in line for a shot at the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
And that's why, Dan, that's why it says wrestle on the marquee.
Hey CCW fans, don't forget to check us out at ccwrestlingfl.com for all your show information, ticket purchases, and cool new merch drop.
Hardcore, you want to be extreme, well then you got to watch CCW Live Wrestling. Oh, and I can't wait to get back to Florida to see my old friend Bill Alfonso. Heard you got another giant, a Brazilian one this time. Yeah, dude, you do it like that. Well, when I come down there, I'm going to cane his ass, bitch.
That is the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, the man of the land, Bugs Moran, and there he is.
Yeah. I have to ask, how have you kept that beautiful title out of a pawn shop when you let a guy like Bugs Moran carry it around?
Well, Blake, I got to tell you, that is a new title belt that he received. I presented him that belt and asked for the other belt back. He did pawn it.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm not surprised. Beautiful title. All obvious observations about Bugs being, being Bugs. He's a remarkably talented wrestler. He is a champion for one reason, is because he is very, very good and remarkably exciting performer.
He is tremendous in that squared circle, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, he's got shoes on.
Wow. Well, if you watch CCW Live Wrestling, that's every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel, Coastal Championship Wrestling. He was presented with those boots by none other than Leaping Lanny Poffo, also known as the Genius.
Lanny didn't have an extra pair of pants to give him, huh?
Touche. Wait a minute, those are not the boots that Poffo gave him.
Uh-huh. Dumpster
No,
diving.
those are sneakers or shoes of some kind. Poffo gave him a pair of wrestling boots. It wouldn't surprise me if he
started
called
quick
those
here
as well.
Look at that, a tie-up. Who'd have thought we'd see that tonight?
Bugs Moran powering Miami Mike back into the corner and a clean break. Collar and elbow tie-up again now. Miami Mike trying to push Moran back to the corner now.
That break was the only clean thing about Bugs Moran.
He is successful in getting him into the corner. And a slap to the face.
That's disrespectful. Wow. And a man of the people.
Yeah, I guess so. The fans here at the Unbranded Brewery letting Miami Mike know what they think of him. And they don't think much of him.
No. What do you call them? Hialeans?
I don't know.
It's good to know they found someone they can relate to in Bugs Moran.
I call Bugs Moran a good technical wrestler. He had an armbar and a crossface at the same time, got him down. But again, nicely done by Miami Mike, reversing it into a hammerlock.
Oh, a little fireman's carry there from Bugs.
Nicely done, Moran. Now with an arm in control.
Yeah, Bugs Moran, he's something. I don't know what it is, but once again, very, very talented wrestler. Very good, well put together. Likes to fly, likes to get to work on the mat. He's a total package, really.
He is versatile. Miami Mike now in control, though, with the arm. Forearm blow to the side of the head by Bugs Moran. Nicely done.
Yep.
Use the ropes for momentum. Oh, and a beautiful side headlock takedown.
With authority.
Bugs showing me a lot of wrestling ability and certainly a lot of speed and agility.
Absolutely, yeah. And
but Miami Mike, give credit where credit is due, slipping out to a hammerlock.
I like that too, hammerlock. Again, had one earlier, working that arm, grinding it down. Good old-fashioned, speaking of the 80s.
Oh. Moran nicely done, rolls to his back and the kick up. Nice single leg takedown. Trying to turn him over, looks like for a single leg crab maybe. No, Miami Mike getting to the ropes. Referee Amy Veronica calling for the break.
Smart man's way out of it.
Oh, Moran charges him. Miami Mike, though, stepping to the side and putting up an elbow. Moran ate it.
Oh.
Nice reversal right into the corner and a monkey flip. Nicely done. And Moran again kipping up. Showing some great athletic ability. Crucifix now gets it over. 1, 2. Nice pinning maneuver, but not enough to put away Miami Mike. Now he's got him in a rear chinlock of sorts.
Showing why he's the champion is Bugs Moran.
He's putting on a wrestling exhibition here. Miami Mike, though, he's got his foot on the rope, and that will break it.
Smartest way out of it.
And Miami Mike now to the outside.
I don't blame him. But
catching himself a breather.
But he's not safe out here. If we know one thing about Bugs Moran, he loves to fly through the air and land on cement.
He's not happy with the crowd, and he's letting them know it.
Oh!
What in the world? Bugs Moran missed his mark by a mile. But he didn't miss it that time. Drop kick through the ropes. Connects with Miami Mike, and Miami Mike down on the concrete.
What he lacks in intelligence, he makes up for in charisma. Buzz going to the top here. This cannot be good for anybody. Look out below!
Moonsault off the top to the outside.
Oh, wow.
Tremendously done. Moran now celebrating with the fans here at Unbranded Brewery.
Somebody get that guy a shower.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Nope. The Athletic Commission should step in on this now.
Well, in Florida there is no Athletic Commission, Blake. Maybe they need one.
I got one for MMA, and they're a bunch of dummies. Anyway, speaking of dummies, Miami Mike back in here, and here comes Bugs Moran behind him. Look out.
Moran now setting him up. Springboard. He went for the springboard clothesline. Miami Mike had it scouted, and he caught him. He caught him good. And a spine buster. He could have him here. We could have a new champion. Upset. 1, 2. No, Moran able to roll a shoulder and get out of there.
Yeah, very nonchalant cover out of Miami Mike. You're not going to beat Bugs Moran like that.
And a weak forearm to the side of the head. Didn't have much behind it, but a nice blow to the back. That got a little bit more behind it. Miami Mike sending Bugs Moran into the corner now. Hard into the buckle goes Moran. And a nice knife edge chop.
In the tum-tum.
He got it across the chest that time. And a third one. Moran blocking it, delivering a chop of his own. 2 now. And 3 for Moran. Needed a gut by Miami Mike, and he's back in control.
The ref back into the corner. Even Bugs' wrist tape is dirty and disheveled.
Moran caught him with a boot. Cross body. Should have covered him. 1, 2. Blake, if he would have stayed with the cover, he could have had him.
I think so. I think so. Once again, you know, he's a professional wrestler. He's not going to win any IQ test anytime soon. Not that they're competitions.
Nice escape by Miami Mike into a Russian leg sweep. Well executed. He could have him here. Yeah. 1. No, only a 1 count. Moran showing me a lot of guts, and Intessa Fortune has a lot left in the tank. Miami Mike now picking him up, though. Big body slam.
Good old-fashioned.
And a leg drop. Miami Mike's got him, but he's not going to pin him with just a leg draped across the neck area. He's got to get weight across the chest of Bugs Moran if he wants that Southeastern heavyweight title.
You're right about that. Now we're going back to
Shin lock now.
Yep, cutting the blood flow off. Got to do something to ground this guy.
Miami Mike on his feet. Bugs Moran up to a vertical base, delivering some elbows. Breaking free now. He hit the ropes for some momentum. Miami Mike caught him in a nice sidewalk slam.
I may have misjudged Miami Mike. I think this guy is definitely on the level here. Wow, I'm seeing a lot out of him, Dan.
Yeah, it's a tremendous match. Miami Mike's been in control for the last 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so. 2.
Just can't put Bugs away.
No, Bugs, you know, he just won that Southeastern Heavyweight Championship back from the Jackal, and he wants to hang on to it. It's going to take a lot to put the champion away.
Yeah, well, Miami Mike's giving him a lot for sure.
Go over that sidewalk slam again. Nicely done. Bugs Moran spinning up into a head scissor takedown. Moran is alive now, ducking under a clothesline. Whisper in the wind, he connected with it. He connected with it. He's got him. Oh, he's got too much taken out of him. He can't make the cover, Blake.
Beautiful. That is actually Bugs' preferred dumpster diving technique. Did you know that, Dan?
I was not aware of that. He finally makes the cover, 2. Miami Mike able to roll his shoulder. Too much time had passed, Blake.
Yeah, just too much damage done to Bugs. Although the bandana, pristine.
It is indeed. It's staying on.
Wrist tape, not so much.
No. Miami Mike fighting back. They're exchanging forearm blows now. Ooh, nice one by Bugs Moran. And Miami Mike with successive blows to the side of the head. That's 3 in a row. He's got Miami Mike's got Moran reeling. Moran now on the backdrop, almost landed on his feet. He obviously was not hurt by the maneuver. Going for a tornado DDT, and he nails it. And a kip up by Moran again. The champion is fired up, ducking under a clothesline, hoisting him onto his shoulders. What's he going to do with him? Rolling senton, he got all of it. He got all of it. I think he's setting him up.
He's feeling it.
Hobo salt. Hobo salt indeed. 2 and 3.
Here is your winner, CCW Southeastern Champion.
Man, Miami Mike gave Bugs all he could handle, but he could handle just a little bit more than Miami Mike could. Congratulations, Bugs Moran.
We'll be right back, fans.
Hey CCW fans, you're watching a live wrestling. Don't forget to click subscribe and the notification button so you know when every episode drops.
a tremendous amount of bravery being shown by Ariel Levy. He already defended the celebrated, vaunted CCW Tag Team titles tonight already, and still going to tie the boots back up, Dan, and take on Cha-Cha Charlie.
Levy didn't get the ring except to cover the man for a pinfall.
He got the win.
He did. Levy, you're not seeing it here. Levy coming over with an embrace to Blake Bowman. Where's that, your new best friend?
He recognized his talent. He said, "Good to see you, Mr. Wrestling number 3. I said, "Good to see you, superstar Ariel Levy." We both recognize that each other are stars. That's all. He happens to know how to pronounce my last name, so, I mean, obviously I'm the bigger star. But it's awesome to see so much class. It's awesome to see so much athlete. Look at this guy. Wow, the total package. Do you have any t-shirts for sale?
I don't even know what to say.
You're losing out on money without those Ariel Levy t-shirts.
Representing Miami, Florida, from the Dominican Republic,
Cha-Cha, on the other hand, had a very difficult match going against the giant Maywald. Levy was in a tag team encounter and never even tagged in the ring except to cover the man.
He's a champion. He's a champion. He has the right to do that. But you know what? Nothing away from Cha-Cha Charlie. I'm surprised he's able to walk out here because, as you said, he had a tough match with a big, tough man with Maywald earlier tonight. So sombreros off to Cha-Cha Charlie for even coming out here tonight. I would.
Well, he's had some time to rest. But I know he's got to be the worse for wear.
Oh, you smell that? Jeez.
Well, we are in a hurry.
Oh, I thought it was Cha-Cha Charlie.
No, someone spilled a bunch of beers over there.
Oh,
right.
Probably was Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha, the fans love him here. That's without a doubt. Arguably the most popular wrestler in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
You know what? These fans have been getting their money's worth tonight, and they've been giving us everything they got too. So hats off to these Hialeahans here.
Yeah, I love the crowd here at the Unbranded Brewery. They've been tremendous tonight. And you know, Blake, we're back here on March the 6th.
Wow. I hope they all come back.
I'm sure they will.
And bring more friends that are as good of wrestling fans as they are.
Wow.
Listen to that.
I think we're at capacity right now. I can tell you they'll probably be buying their tickets in advance.
Oh, you guys pretty much were sold out coming into the event, right?
Darn near.
Yeah. So whatever you're watching at home, you know you want to be here. You might as well go online and buy the tickets now. Where do they get them, Dan?
They can get them on our website, ccwrestlingfl.com. They're available now for the March 6th event here.
Yeah, there we go. Get them
from behind. There's the bell. Come on, get Alfonso out of the ring, Bruce.
I mean, how long does he get to dance before we start wrestling? This isn't a dance competition.
Bill Alfonso, the manager of champions, and he is just a pest at ringside.
You know, I don't know that I can actually even argue with you on that, Dan. Once again, you are correct, my friend. However,
and conspicuous by his absence is Levy's tag team partner, Vinicious.
Yeah, he ain't here. If he were here, we wouldn't be missing him.
Levy going to work on Cha-Cha Charlie with right hands, dropping an elbow right in the sternum, covers him one, only a 1 count.
Yeah, kind of a lackadaisical cover there, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'd say the only thing that you could probably beat Vinicious at would be hide and seek.
Is Levy chewing gum?
I hope so.
He is.
Keep his breath,
my
breath
goodness.
fresh.
The arrogance of this individual is unparalleled. Crossbody attempt by Levy, Cha-Cha catching him and dancing with him in his arms. Oh! Nice fall-away slam.
Well executed.
Oh, and a beautiful drop kick. Levy now by the ropes. And he takes a powder.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The crowd not appreciating that.
Yeah, you can't let Cha-Cha get his momentum going. And once he starts to dancing, he is a handful. But Levy's Levy's much too smart for that. But well educated, both in wrestling and in life. Beautiful.
Consulting with Blake Bowman is Ariel Levy.
That's right, he did. Excellent point.
Come on, Alfonso. Alfonso just tripped the referee, Bruce Owens.
Oh, now you
Eject him, Bruce. Eject him.
You can't do that. You can't go putting your hands on Bruce. That will not stand.
He should toss him from ringside.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Oh my God. A full beer right in the face of Cha-Cha Charlie, and that's got to burn the eyes.
It's a regular Saturday night.
Into the guardrail.
At least for Cha-Cha Charlie's sake, that's some high quality hops here at the brewery. Unbranded brewery putting out some spectacular adult beverages for those of you 21 and over.
Well, you got that right, Blake. Not supposed to be used as a weapon.
Well, it's what they call a stiff drink. You remember that episode of the Lucy Show where she's stomping the grapes? That's what Levy's doing to Cha-Cha here.
Disrespectful cover, putting a boot on the chest of Cha-Cha Charlie. You're not going to pin him like that.
Nah, it's going to take a little bit more, yeah. I'll give you that.
Levy now with a backbreaker on Cha-Cha. Going to work on those ribs that were softened up earlier in the match against Maywall. This was calculated, Blake. I have no doubt in my mind.
Possibly so. Both guys already victorious.
Bill Alfonso always strategizing, making a nuisance of himself as he's up on the apron. Get him down.
You know what? Normally I'm okay with this kind of thing, but I gotta agree with you. Fonzie's a little bit out of line tonight.
Yeah, he's climbing into the ring for crying out loud. Come on, Bruce. Cha-Cha hard into the buckle now. Levy follows him in with a flying elbow and a beautiful cartwheel, showing some athletic ability. Double knees to the chest. Cha-Cha staggering out of the corner. Neck breaker by Levy.
That'll probably do it.
Covers him. That could do it. 1, 2.
Oh, come on.
Cha-Cha out of there, able to power out.
Yeah, up just in time. I'll give you that one.
Alfonso part of the way into the ring, ready to celebrate with his man. Right hand right to the head of Cha-Cha.
It's really cool, this Rocky match we got going with a bona fide superstar against just some ham and egger.
Come on, give me a break. Cha-Cha Charlie, former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion.
Wow, what a great
CCW
dancer.
Heavyweight Champion. Now being mocked by Ariel Levy.
Dancing with the stars, look out.
Nicely done, full Nelson into a German suplex. Covers him, 2.
Yeah.
Boy, that couldn't have been any closer, Blake.
Some incredible power there from Cha-Cha Charlie, and a little bit too far into the ring there for Fonzie.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the man get into the ring, Fonzie.
I just saw him get in the ring right there, if we're being honest about it, Dan.
Yeah, well. Oh! Vicious knife edge chop right to the chest. Beautifully done by Cha-Cha Charlie, but he needs to capitalize. You're right, he's spending too much time looking at us. Alfonso now up in the corner, refreshing his man with some water. Cha-Cha wasting time dancing, but he should be going after Levy. He's got his hands full here, and he doesn't seem to be aware. Charging right into the elbow of Ariel Levy. Tornado DDT, beautifully executed, and he could have him. Referee in position, 1, 2. Cha-Cha's got guts, and he was able to kick out.
Hey, he's tough. I'll give you that. That may have been instinct. Do they have tornadoes in Chile?
I honestly couldn't answer that question with any semblance of intelligence.
There's some more of that grape stomping here at the brewery.
He certainly can do a tornado DDT. Levy now going to the top.
Frog splash?
Could be. He was awful close to the corner for that. Dropping an elbow, and he finds his mark.
Beautiful.
He could have him. 1, 2, and 2 and 7/8.
Fonzie was ready to start celebrating.
He really was.
Ready to pop the champagne.
That was awful close. It couldn't get much closer.
Again, hats off to Cha-Cha Charlie. I never said it wasn't tough.
Cha-Cha catches him as Ariel Levy was going for the code breaker. Nicely executed. Death Valley driver. Beautifully done. Covers him. No, he's not covering him. Come on, Charlie.
He switched that off to a neck breaker in midair, Dan.
He's got to dance.
Yep.
He slips.
Look at what you
but
get.
Able to deliver that elbow.
That was on target.
But was it enough? 2. Levy powering out.
Is Fonzie? I know that Fonzie was a referee in ECW. Is he getting there to count out of instinct, you think?
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Because he is right there on top of this. And once again, I usually let that kind of stuff fly, but boy, oh boy, back out.
Going for the vertical suplex, turning into a sit-out body slam. And he says it's over. He's going to the top. Cha-Cha.
Get up there.
He wants that frog splash.
Go up there if you're going.
Be careful of Bill Alfonso at ringside, Cha-Cha.
And he's let 10 seconds, 15 seconds pass already.
Cha-Cha now perched on the top rope. He puts the hat on, and that can mean only one. No, come on! Alfonso shoving him off. Come on, ref. Bruce, you can't let that go.
He is. He's not even going to toss him. And there's Vinicious. Ollie, Ollie, oxen blade.
Bring the bell. Thank God. It delivers an elbow right to the chest. 300+ pounds coming down with all its force on the body of Cha-Cha Charlie.
This is not going to end well for Chuckles.
We need some help from the back. Come on.
Uh-oh. We're about to go to Copacabana, boys.
Greetings from Copacabana. What's Ariel Levy doing on the top rope? Driving him down. Extra force. Greetings from Copacabana.
I almost want to help. I almost want to help Charlie.
Cha-Cha is out. Referee calling for the bell again.
Oh, where's Vinicious going?
He's got a keg. Come on, we need somebody to help.
Even I feel sorry for him. No, no, no.
Whoa. Is that whose music I think it is? It is! The Machine, Brian Cage, has hit the ring!
That's how you even the score!
Cage underneath the clothesline by Levy, hoisting him up onto his shoulders. Forget about it, Brian Cage, the Machine, is here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. Beautifully done. Vinicious flat on his face. He's never had that done to him before. Bill Alfonso can't believe his eyes. Brian Cage now with a pump handle on Ariel Levy. Face first goes down, Ariel Levy. The Machine is here in CCW.
Control of this. Wow.
Vinicious over the top rope thanks to a clothesline by Brian Cage.
Fonzie, get out of there.
Fonzie headed for higher ground. Thank goodness. Cha-Cha picks up the win via disqualification, but the story of the night is the Machine, Brian Cage. He was scheduled to be at Enter the Machine in Nashville on February 20th, but he is obviously in town in Hialeah at the Unbranded Brewery, helping out Cha-Cha Charlie, and thank goodness he was on hand. Wow, tremendous.
He couldn't find anybody better to hang out with. Hey, how do you stop a Brazilian giant? With a machine, that's how.
Well, you're 100% right about that, Blake. Cha-Cha Charlie gets his hand raised.
Wow.
Brian Cage making his presence felt here in CCW. Unbelievable.
You kind of got to think that in his entire life, no one's ever done that to Vinicious.
This man, Vinicious, has been beating up people since he was 12 years old, and he finally found his match.
I heard he was 300 pounds then.
He's the same size now as he was then. At 12 years old, he was this size.
That's a lot of picanha muito, they would say in Brazil.
Cha-Cha, Brian Cage, that Cage exiting the ring. Cha-Cha is saying, no, no, no.
Don't do this, Brian Cage. You're better than this.
Cha-Cha Charlie trying to get him to dance. Bruce Owens getting in on the action.
Bruce can cut a rug, though.
I love it. Brian Cage showing some dance skills. Cha-Cha Charlie now. He's lucky Brian Cage was on hand. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What a night here at the Unbranded Brewery. Bash at the Brew #1. Bash at the Brew #2 is on March the 6th. Don't you dare miss it. Wrestling fans, thank you for joining us. Blake,
Yes.
I'm signing off.
I'm signing off. I'm getting out of here with you, but I'm going to be here on the 6th. Mark my words. March the 6th, I'm not missing the next one.
And don't forget, wrestling fans, go to our website, CoastalChampionshipWrestlingFL.com, CCWrestlingFL.com, all our social media platforms. CCW Alive Wrestling every Tuesday. A new episode drops at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel. Don't you dare miss it. Unbelievable night of action. We'll see you next time at Bash at the Brew 2.
I'm smarter than the average bear.